Ohio next year.
Yo.
What's the word? I gotta talk. Oh, this is one of those you gotta talk. Into
Yeah,
the
yeah,
mic
yeah.
situation.
Got you set up. Don't worry. You can set it up straight to you.
Yeah, I think we good right here for right now. For now, I might move around a little bit. But what's up with it?
Man, yo. Man, introduce yourself, man. Let everybody know who you are, man.
I am the stylish stoner, Rags Hogan, aka Picasso, aka your kid's favorite role model, aka the only motherfucker you know with a pig in Brooklyn right now. Squad, gang. What's up with it?
Yeah, man. How's it going?
I mean, I can't complain. About to roll up if this motherfucking fan act right.
All right, yo.
Yeah, just got finished with working and shit. So I'm cooling. You pulled up on me. I told you to if you was gonna link me, today was the day you was gonna have to link me.
Yo, man, I came straight out of work, bro. I was in the middle of cutting some trees, bro.
And you made it straight over here. So I respect the dedication to your hustle and shit. So
Yeah, man, it's a craft, man. But yo, let's get started with this, man.
it's all good.
Yeah, so let everybody know. Let's get started with your childhood, man.
I'm from Ohio.
Damn, man. All right, let's get started with this whole shit. Time out.
I'm from Ohio. That's my childhood.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So, talk about that, man. Growing up in Ohio, how was that?
It's fun. I enjoy it. I'm from Akron, Ohio. 330 Midwest Squad gang. Y'all know what it is.
Mhm.
I
It's very, it's like that. It's one. I forgot to mention.
No,
because
like it was like I'm
like
trying
a
to
Joe
figure
Rogan
out which
esque.
part of the shit. Because like I said, at the end of the day, it was a progression. Growing up was it was cool. It was mischievous. It was fun. It had its it definitely had its
I can make it a little long. Hold up. Hey,
its
yo.
ups and downs. Yeah, that's probably better. So yeah, it had its ups and downs. But it was pretty much straightforward. I mean, you got up, you went to school. When you got done with school, you went home, you rode bikes, played freeze tag. I was an outdoorsy type of motherfucker, so on the weekends I would go fishing and shit like that.
Damn, you went fishing?
Yeah, like
Yeah, we don't. Nah, I grew up in Jersey, so like my childhood, bro. This is how fucked up my childhood was, cause my shit was
what
like
part of Jersey?
North Jersey though. I grew up in, but that's right now. Like I didn't even get started. Like my shit, I lived in Florida for a little bit.
So what you mean you went?
So it was
fishing?
just like, I never
you-
went
you-
fishing though. My parents are Dominican, but they're like the wild Dominican like that. Like my
In
dad
Florida,
was just
you
like,
didn't go fishing.
my dad's not into that shit. My dad was like one of them Dominicans that was like, nah, fuck that.
Fuck what your dad into. You never just wanted to
Nah,
go.
bro, never.
Okay, all right.
Never, but like it's just I used to ride bikes and shit out in Florida and all that other bullshit. I used to get into all the other bullshit. Over
Bikes
there,
like
but,
pedal bikes or bikes like motorcycles?
No, like pedal bikes and shit. Like
Oh, you
not
was like a
motorcycle.
PK Ripper type motherfucker.
Yeah.
Okay.
Could never be on motorcycles and shit, bro.
Why not? What's wrong with motorcycles?
Nah, I just got a fear of it. I lost a cousin like previously on a motorcycle, so I was just like,
Well, rest in peace to your cousin. I
Yeah.
ride a motorcycle, and I tell you, if it's one of those things that it's a fear that you
everybody
have.
tells me all the time.
But I
bro.
think in all honesty, and I don't know what type of rider your cousin was.
he had a chopper. I don't know.
Oh,
some-
so yeah, so those are a little bit, those can be dangerous on the maneuvering side because of the way that they set up. But those
he was
are
a
pretty
big boy
much
too. He was like 6'4".
yeah, them are safe bikes right there. I feel like me personally, I mean, it's again, I only ride trail trials and dirt bikes, so I don't really know about like the cruiser, chopper, all that kind of shit. But I do got some partners that ride those, and they say that they like more, I guess, sturdy than the dirt bikes and shit like that I be riding. They be like, you gotta get off that shit.
That shit's for little kids.
Fuck out of here.
Yeah,
That
that's
shit
for
is-
little kids, but
that
nah.
shit is- that's a lifestyle.
I'm into
man.
cars though. That's what I really like though. I like cars a lot.
Yeah, I fuck with cars.
I like I'm a classic. I like into the classics and
Yeah,
shit.
so that's some shit that like going back at home. That was another thing like childhood memory. Motherfuckers definitely pulled up in their whips. So like I said, Ohio was cool. I grew up there. I stayed there till I lived there like damn near till I was. Shit, I moved from there.
You went to any football games over there? I know you must have been happy this year. Cause y'all went,
Man, I don't watch them niggas.
you don't watch football at all? You don't watch those sports?
I watch football, but I wasn't paying no attention to collegiate sports this year.
Nah.
I'm gonna come all the way clean. I'm still on like. I'm forgetting that we have sports is back. So like that you can like go to sports. So we be going to like baseball games and shit. So like, but on the like following it like for
You
real.
don't follow it. Your mind is like, nah.
Listen, I fuck with it, but it's one of them things where it's like, if it ain't like directly on my radar, like if I ain't catching it first thing in the morning, like on some ESPN, first take, you know what I'm saying, shit like that, I might not check for it. But I fuck with all sports. I watch everything. I love every sport, anything that you can play competitively, I'm fucking with it. So I'm definitely a sportsy type of person.
You play any sports?
Do I play any sports?
Nah, I mean like wait, when you
When I was a
growing
kid,
up. Yeah.
yeah, soccer, baseball, football, basketball, you name it, I was playing that shit.
High school too and shit?
So I played sports up until middle school. By the time I got to high school, that's when I was getting into mischief and shit. So I was taking judo classes and shit like all the way up into high school too.
Oh, all right.
I was, but like I said, I had my bike. I raced BMX bikes.
I was gonna ask you if you did any sports or anything related to that, like any craft, like anything, because I was like, you built.
No. So I did a lot of that shit when I was younger. And plus, like I said, running around in the woods for like 6-7 hours, that builds up a different type of strength. So it's like
Country Storm.
Yeah.
Man, come on, man. I already know. I play football myself, so like I know the difference between country strength and getting hit by like somebody that's from the city.
Right.
There's two big difference.
Big difference. Big difference. Big difference. So,
With a purpose.
growing up over there, that shit was tight. It was cool. And then I moved to Florida, and then I moved to New York. So it was like.
But the jump to Florida, what led to that though?
I always wanted to live in Florida, so I basically just called myself moving to Florida. I just wanted to see what was gonna happen, and then it kind of like that's probably one of the best decisions I could have made with my life, just to see what was gonna happen.
Mm-hmm.
I literally had enough money to like last me like maybe 6 months, and yeah, I just put it into fruition, and I've been on the road ever since.
Like,
Like, no, dead ass. It was like I left Ohio, and I haven't lived in Ohio since I left Ohio. So it's like, yeah.
Doing your shit, been doing your shit. So on the road though, how was that though? Like,
when I
you
say
was like finding yourself and all that.
when I say on the road, that means that I just ain't been back to Ohio. So I mean, I lived in Florida for like 2 years, and then I've been in New York ever since. So it's like,
Okay. So the jump from like Florida to New York, how was that though?
unexpected.
What made you want to do that?
I didn't. I always tell this story whenever I kind of got like duped into coming up here, but I guess it was the best dupage that I could have happen to me in my whole life, because I'm here now, I'm still here, and I don't plan on going anywhere anytime soon. So it's like, yeah, it's one of them things.
Yeah, man. So, yeah, man. So it got you over here. So through your years, was it like one of the valuable lessons that you learned?
Wait, throughout my life?
Mm-hmm. No, like as you've been moving, like through this time and stuff.
Probably one of the most valuable lessons I learned is probably never judge a book by its cover, and never judge a building by its front door. That's probably one of the biggest lessons that I learned here in New York. You never know who somebody is, and you never know where you're at.
Yeah.
When you go into places. So it's like just always give, opportunity a chance to, work itself, if that makes sense. So what I mean by that is you never want to like shut down anybody that you may not think is of value to you, because there's been plenty of people. I'm blessed enough that I knew this, but like I met a lot of people that I crossed paths with them later, and it was like, oh shit, you do this. And I might have seen them doing some shit like at a bar, or, at a restaurant, or some regular shit. So you never know who the fuck is who. And yeah, it's never judge a book by its cover, and never judge a building by the front door. Straight up. That's probably one of my cool little lessons that I learned out here.
Man, that's what's up. All right, but coming up to like New York and stuff, how was the transition though? Like being from Ohio and then going to Florida, and then that transition, like what was going through your mind during those times though?
I mean, to be honest with you,
because it's like,
what was on my mind? No, well, I had just had a kid, so obviously my immediate thought process was, try to figure out a way to be able to provide for my child, and that spewed off into, well, what are you gonna do? What are the things that you're interested in? What are some of the shit that you can do? What are like some of the qualities that you provide, to earn this lifestyle that you think you should be able to afford? Not only
ain't no problem with it.
Right. Grazie. Oh, you $10? Yeah. I got you. You gonna be on the block later on? Yeah.
This is beautiful.
I'll come see you when I'm gonna call you when I get over there. No, it's all great.
God, this is beautiful. I like this.
So yeah, you ain't never been?
Nah, never.
How long y'all been dating?
2 years now. She hasn't been either. She's third generation. Her family's
What the fuck that mean?
like shit. They haven't gone back. They probably don't even got any family relatives out there. They're all here. But nah, man, I'm mad scared to go, bro.
Why you scared to go? Don't say no crazy shit neither. Why you scared to go?
Nah, I be telling her, I be like, yo, babe, like, nah,
Why
yo, you see my skin tone.
Do you know where she's from in China?
Nah, we don't even know where she's from. That's why it's like,
Get
damn.
the fuck out of here, man. What kind of shit?
I be telling you, I be saying the same shit, bro. You're not the only one. I was like, yo, I'm gonna have to teach you Spanish. You gotta let her learn it.
So wait a minute. Let me get this straight.
She don't speak it either. Don't ask me if she knows how to speak it. You go back to even more tell you.
You date a third generation Chinese American woman.
Yes.
She's never been to China.
Nah.
And you don't know what part of China she's actually from.
Nope. And you're gonna get a kick out of this. My cousin got a Japanese wife. He knows where she's from. She speaks the language, native, all that. Got land over there and all the above. Now that's fire. I was like, oh shit. Like me and my cousin be looking at each other. I'm like, we gonna disrupt the family genetic coding. 'Cause everybody's Dominican, you know? So we gonna have mixed babies. It's gonna be the littlest shit possible.
As they said, you know,
my baby's gonna be
go
mixed,
out
boy.
and you gotta go out and soil your royal oats.
Right?
Yeah, I mean, wherever the seeds fall, let the trees grow.
Right?
That's what I was taught.
Exactly. So
soil them royal oats, man. If that's what you like, if that's what you in love with, then you know what? Chinese, Japanese.
They gonna come out with a plantain.
Guadalajaran.
They gonna be playing baseball and shit too.
Eskimo.
Mm-hmm.
You know, whatever the fuck you into. I'm the type of dude I feel like, you know, you should love who the fuck you should love. You know what I'm saying? So like, if y'all was attracted to each other, clearly there's some energy, you know, that deserves to be nurtured.
Cancer Capricorn, man.
That deserves to be nurtured. Now I ain't into all that shit. I'm gonna come all the way clean.
Me neither, but it's just like,
motherfucker, you just said Cancer Capricorn like you knew that they was two peas in a pot.
Nah, because it's just, I know that we're, by everybody telling me that we're crazy. Most of the people that I met we have the same around the same birthday.
Who the Cancer, who the Capricorn?
I'm the Capricorn. She a Cancer. She got like the same tendencies as my father. Like, so it's very like alike. So I'm like, shit.
When is her birthday?
July 22nd.
It's like a week after my mom's birthday.
Hey, everybody's birthday is in July.
Mine's in September, so you're wrong.
No, not ours. I mean like parents.
What?
And shit like that.
Really?
Mm-hmm. My dad's July 5th. And then one of my homegirls shares the same birthday as him. So I was like, damn, like every parent that I met, like from people that I've interviewed and stuff, they all told me like it falls all in July and shit.
That's pretty cool. My pig's birthday is
yours is in December what?
Mine's ain't in December, since September.
I mean September what?
The 2nd.
Okay.
It's coming up.
Don't know what that means, but all right, man. Happy birthday. I said it first, boy. What you gonna be doing for your birthday though?
You actually like the third person that's told me. That motherfuckers hit me with the early birthdays. I feel like motherfuckers do that because they don't know actually when my birthday is. They just know when the season is. But
now you just said it. Now everybody's gonna have it on record now to know that it's like, yeah, when's his birthday again? Yeah, I'm gonna just go to this episode.
Yeah, I might put a little shindig together for my birthday. Probably not though.
You got this place, man. You can do anything here, man.
Yeah, it has its perks. It definitely allows. Hey, Piggy.
Yeah, question.
Yo, chill, bro. Like,
you don't
I'm out here. Every time I gotta do some shit with some people, you feel like you need some motherfucking attention. Okay? Listen, cool out, relax.
We'll get some B-roll footage.
Relax. Calm your nerves. I'll be in there with you shortly. Cool out. What you was gonna ask me, bro?
But nah, man. So how you got started with the studio?
Shit. First I had just got it to fuck around. I was gonna put a giant foam pit in here. I was gonna put ramps. I was gonna bring a flamethrower in here. I was gonna blow shit up in this motherfucker. I was gonna do all kinds of crazy shit. Then the adult logic in me took over, and I decided to start a business.
And I'm gonna ask, what is the business? Because people are just, they're seeing the camera. But
well, motherfucker, you leading the interview. I was waiting for you to hit me with the follow-up question.
Yeah. So what's up?
So what had happened was.
Well, let into that, man. What's up, man? Yeah, I'm one of those that I like to let you just. Going right into
I don't want to take over your shit. And I feel like I'm rambling.
No. That's for you to go. This is why it's called Baba Sucia. You come and you talk your shit.
Hold on, man. Because this motherfucker is not gonna rest until he gets some attention. Hold on 1 second, bro.
I bet.
Hold on. Just give me un momentos. It wasn't shit in here. It looked like a shithole. And then I just got to building shit and got to it. Like I reached out to somebody that, was working at a print shop at the time.
Mm-hmm.
But then I hired him like, hey, bro, just come work with me, bro. Instead of working for somebody, come work with somebody. You know, that was like the proposition I hit him with. I already had the space. I already had pretty much my office and shit built up. But I ain't had like the print shop aspect of it put together yet. So I hired at my peoples, you know what I'm saying? We got it together, and, you know, the rest is like pretty much history. We built this. It started off with just a machine. Wasn't really too much in here. And then it, you know, picked up. We got more stuff. We started doing more stuff. And it just turned into like a whole situation. Sewing machine showed up. Rug Tufton showed up.
Mm-hmm.
Everything showed up. So it's like it was one progression into another. Started with screen printing. We went from screen printing.
What are you guys screen printing?
T-shirts. That's what all this shit is. We made all this. Everything you see on the wall, that was all either me or Elliot made this shit.
Okay.
So it's just like being able to create without inhibition or limitations. We can make whatever we want, whenever we want, however we want. We don't got nobody standing over us telling us what to do, and we figure out our processes in our own way. So I think that it makes for a unique like product, number one, and then when people come over here, it's just a unique experience, atmosphere, and vibe because we pretty chill. You know what I'm saying? We got the pig running around and shit, but for the most part, most of the time you're gonna catch either me at this sewing machine at one of these motherfucking frames, or at my desk, and the same pretty much go for Elliot. He either gonna be screen printing some shit, washing some shit out, or printing some shit. So it's like it kind of works.
Mm-hmm.
It's like one of those things where it's like set it and forget it. Everybody know their responsibilities. If motherfucker forget them bitches, I got no problem reminding their ass. But for the most part, me and Elliot, we don't really have no problems in terms of like intern shit like that. I just be chilling. Like I said, I don't got time to worry about nobody else's shit. I don't got time to worry about what nobody else is doing. I don't care, and I don't mean that in no like dickhead way. I just don't care. It's like there's no point. My opinion and or thoughts on other motherfucker situation has no relevance to my situation. Therefore, why would I give said energy into worrying or concerning myself about somebody else's situation when I got my own situation?
Mm-hmm.
That's where motherfuckers be getting it fucked up, I feel like, because they be like dead ass worrying about the next motherfucker. And I know that's hella cliche, and I know motherfuckers, no. I'm not saying that I'm not aware of other motherfuckers.
You know it's competition, but you know you gotta do your own thing.
I don't care.
Exactly.
As long as the way I feel about it is, as long as I'm continuously pushing the limitations of what I can do as a creative and what I can do as an artist and what I can do as an entrepreneur and what I can do as an example, having the platform that I got and doing the shit that I be doing, then I don't have time to worry about nobody else. Because I'm too busy worrying about putting all the energy into being the best me that I can be. And I feel like if a lot of other people did that shit, you know, focused on being like the best them that they could be, we wouldn't have a lot of this bullshit, hoopla, weird fucko shit going on. So it just be like, you know, it is what it is, bro. I think that having this environment is what kind of opened my eyes up to that. Because beforehand, I'm not gonna sit here in front and say that I cared or didn't care. But like my awareness and what I cared about was different.
Yeah.
Do you see what I'm saying?
No, I understand. Like
so it's like to put it in perspective, I wasn't thinking about like credit and taxes and shit. You know, I had money,
mm-hmm.
but I wasn't thinking about how I could maximize or make my money do the most for me.
Without having even to use your money.
Exactly.
At times. Yeah.
Exactly.
I got you. That's what I'm trying to figure out right now, man. Because it's like, this is my like second year with this business. So they told me, I was talking to a bank representative. They're like, nah, you could do something. I think it's your second year with your business already.
Yeah, you could pop off. But it's like, just like, instead of me concerning myself with like what's going to come out from the next brand, I'm concerning myself about what I can design for mine. You understand what I'm saying? Like, instead of concerning myself with trying to stack bread for like a hot piece, you know, of the season, I'm like stacking for a piece of equipment. You know what I mean? Like I'm buying a truck. I'm buying
smart man.
you know, like that type of shit. So it's just like my whole parameters of what I was into changed. Like my whole how I was viewing shit changed, and it just made me more. I think a better person for the better, and it made me I think a better person for others to basically be able to help and put me in a position to really use my platform to assist and help other motherfuckers get their shit together. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So it's just one of them things. Like that's my 1-2 about like just the atmosphere, like the vibe of what be going on in this bitch. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So that's the environment that you created in here. It's basically like a fun, like it's like your sanctuary in a way.
It gets hairy. It gets hairy.
Obviously, it's gonna get hairy. Is the business, the place of business, but it's your sanctuary that you built, so you know that you got to deal with your own sanity.
Right.
It's like a double-edged sword.
Yeah.
You know what it comes with.
Yeah. Definitely, 100%.
It's like me coming over here and trying to set this whole bitch up by myself. It's like, damn, I know what comes with this shit. Every time I gotta go meet somebody, I'm like, yo, you know, you gotta push it a little bit longer, you know.
Well, yeah, that's how you stay sharp at what you do. And
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure you do it a lot faster than when you probably first started.
Oh yeah, dumb fast.
See?
Yeah, this shit, yo, bro. I used to think dumb long. I had like wires and shit because this shit was even longer than this. Like I was like, yo, I gotta get a whole wire and set it up. I was like, damn, B.
You had to get that streamlined quick fast because motherfuckers had your ass fucked up out here in these streets.
Oh yeah, no, I would have been tight. Yep. So that's how I got this shit. This little bad boy. This shit moves fast.
It's like
But you know, we still learning this
1-2
shit.
plug and play, right?
Mm-hmm. Straight up.
Okay.
It's the Roadcast. It's the same shit that Nori uses.
Oh, okay.
So it's like, nah, man, we sounding just like Joe Rogan. Joe Rogan got these exact same bad boys right here, boy.
Well, I mean, hey.
I wouldn't want to do you dirty like that. Come on, man. I ain't gonna come crazy. I'm gonna come all the way from Jersey. You know, we different. We're a little different. We're a little different in Jersey.
Hey, listen, brother. I didn't expect you to come with. Listen,
I
I've done
got
a
the
lot
same
of
shit that they got, bro.
I've done a lot of these interviews.
Nah. If I'm gonna take some of your time up, I want you to feel special and be like, yo, shit. Like, all right, man. Somebody's.
You got HD quality popping off.
Nah, it's more than like HD.
Excuse me.
Don't got you sounding good, man. I didn't want.
I apologize.
You hear how you sound right there? You heard how you sound?
Sorry, my bad.
I can even play music in here too.
Hey, Pigsy. What is your problem,
I can't believe
bro?
you really. What made you want to get a pig?
Cause I ain't want no dog. I'm about to have bro. I got to do my interview. Why you tripping?
I'll find out somebody who wants to mate with that pig.
He neuter. He can't make with
Shit. He mad big though. Seriously, like you just wanted to get it because it's different than a dog?
I ain't want no dog. Could have got a dog.
No. But what made you want to get a like? You just said fuck it.
The pig just as intelligent. I bought it for the intelligence. I didn't buy it for the animal.
That's how I said you was talking to it. It stopped fucking around. That's how I was like, why you saying it's dumb? It ain't that dumb. It's a pig.
No,
that shit is close to like human.
He's very intelligent. Piggy is sometimes too smart for his own good. Like right now, because he see me sitting out here doing this interview.
He just knows you be chilling. He's like, nah,
he
chilling.
being nosy. He like, I want some attention because I think somebody is out there.
That's what oh man. Definitely intelligence right there. That's crazy.
So it's like he hear your voice, then he hear my voice. So here's the back and forth. So he knows like there's a conversation going on.
Somebody's chilling.
And I'm not involved. And I want to know why. Like, watch, he about to ramp up right now.
Oh, he look angry as hell.
I see your ass. I see you.
We're gonna get some B-roll footage of that, of the pig, so they understand what we talking about. So they understand there's really a pig in here.
If you know me, you know that I have a pig here.
That's crazy.
It's one of those like.
When people see this shit, they gonna be weak as fuck.
I mean,
I travel, man. I be telling people, I be traveling to y'all studios. I'm coming to y'all environment, man. I love coming to people's environment and see what it look like.
He look. What?
Damn, that's a big boy.
What? You can't come out here right now. It's too much equipment on the floor. I promise. I'm gonna let you out in a second. I got you. Just relax. Just chill.
Big boy.
He know what's up. He's definitely very intelligent. Very, very intelligent.
But now, man, let me ask you a question though.
What's up?
Remember when I first ran into you?
Okay.
I remember it was like I think it was like my junior year of college. I went to some like A Boogie shit.
Yeah. I was the host. Rest in peace to my man's Christoph. He was actually the dude that was managing the situation for A Boogie at the time, like his day to day.
Mm-hmm.
And he just passed away last year and shit. So
Rest in peace.
know what I'm saying? Rest in peace to my partner. But yeah, that was definitely the A Boogie event. That was a cool event.
How did you get into that?
So that was like they basically had hit me up to host it. Rock Nation had hit me up.
Mm-hmm.
What? Rock Nation had hit me up to host it, and I was like, you know, I'm with it. You feel me? And it was just a cool. It was just a cool fucking. It was cool. I ain't gonna lie. It was like one of them things where it definitely. I feel like challenged me because a lot of times I do stuff just like how we doing this shit one-on-one.
Mm-hmm.
So being in front of people, I always like to do stuff in front of an audience just to gauge like how I can do stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And it was a fucking movie theater full of people, and I had to kind of keep them entertained and busy while A Boogie, you know, took his time to get there.
Yeah, man.
I heard he ran into some traffic in his Lamborghini, but whatever. He did, but
Nah, man.
yeah, because when he pulled up in the Lamborghini. I thought they was bullshitting. They was like, "Yo, he's in traffic. There's traffic in it. He's in his Lamborghini and he can't get like through." And
Yeah, I remember that day. Nah, I wouldn't doubt it because he lived at that time. I don't know if he
it was
lived
raining and shit. You know
Yeah,
what
but
I'm saying?
he's from where I'm from, where I grew up at, my town.
Oh, okay.
So when I like, you know, the movie Rapture, like when I saw that, I was like, dude, I saw the crowd. I'm like, right.
Okay. So then, yeah. So like,
I was like, what the fuck? That's what, I know.
So like, yeah, that was
That day it was crazy though.
It was cool, but like I said, I think I handled it pretty well. I kept y'all entertained. Didn't nobody throw nothing at me, so I felt like it was a good experience.
Man, yeah. That's why it left the imprint in my mind. I was like, yo, who's this guy? And then I remember when I saw you at the Jubilee, Juneteenth. I was like, yo, what's good, B?
Yeah, no, it's good. You know, I'm a firm believer of always showing face and being as active in real life as you are on social or on your platform or whatever it is. So you could catch me damn near. I'd be outside for real. I'd just be chilling. So you can damn near catch me anywhere.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Random
facts.
spots.
You'll probably catch me anywhere too. Like
Random spots.
I wouldn't say like all the way how you be traveling. You be really going traveling. You be going to LA and shit. What you be doing over there in LA?
Working.
Same thing you be doing here?
Working. I just was out there. I started a video shoot for some of my partners from the Bay. Then I went to the Bay.
How has the Bay never been?
I love the Bay.
Never been.
I like the Bay. Shit, damn near more than I like LA. Keep it all the way 100. And it ain't nothing against LA. I love LA too, but
I want to go to
like,
the Bay too, man.
The Bay is just like it's different. Like it's California, but it's like different kind of California. You know, so it's like if you fortunate enough to have people in both spots, it's nice to go between the two. So like I'm finna go there actually on Wednesday. That's why we doing this interview today.
Yeah, I know. I got another interview I got to do this week on Thursday.
Yeah, you a busy man.
Yeah. Nah, man, I had to, bro. I had to. I was like, but I'm like, I told my girl, I was like, yo, I'm gonna come pick you up anyway. So I was just like, and then you just happened to answer me.
Yeah, I was working all day today. I came in hella early. I was telling Elliot earlier it was fucked up. I came in crack of dawn because I got all my wisdom teeth pulled and shit. So I ain't really been at the shop, you know, full time for like
Shit hurt, right?
2 weeks. It ain't really hurt. It's just that it take long to fucking heal up. You know, like take like 2 weeks to like fully get like today was like my first.
Be smoking.
Yeah, I couldn't smoke or none of that. So
You ate ice cream?
for sure.
OD ice cream. That shit.
But you're not really even supposed to do that. Like you're supposed to just drink water and do like soft shit for like the first 2 days.
Yeah, ice cream
Yeah.
soft.
Yeah, but that shit is milk and it could disrupt like the blood clot.
Nah, it cannot be milk. It has to be the one with that's watered.
What the fuck I'm gonna eat?
I told you the Italian ice, bro.
No, I waited a week and I was eating ice cream.
What do you like? Do you like Italian ice or do you like
I fuck with Italian ice, but like I said, I for the first 3 days,
that shit hurt, right?
I was fucked up.
No, I'm telling you that shit didn't hurt. That shit hurts. Fuck that.
I was fucked up.
I remember I took my other one out.
But for real, no, actually, listen,
Bro, that shit hurt.
No,
Fuck that. That shit hurt my
no,
mouth, bro. I was screaming.
no,
My shit
no.
was sitting on the nerve.
I was woke when they did my shit.
I was asleep. I was like, knock me the fuck out. I was like, put me to sleep.
No, I was woke. They just gave me the gas, and I was laughing and chilling.
Oh,
like I was talking to them niggas while they was doing all kind of shit. Like I was like, "What you need?"
Are you bugging?
No, they gave me the gas. They shot my face up full of numbing shit, and then they pulled 1, 2, 3. They only had to cut one, and that's the one that hurt. So like they pulled 1, 2, 3, and the fourth one it didn't even hurt. It's like when they was pulling it out, like they was pulling it and it broke. So like, the piece came off first, and
Yeah.
and then they pulled the rest out.
You know what I'm imagining right now? You ever watch South Park?
Yeah.
You know when like the teacher they're doing the surgery on Garrison.
Oh my god! And they show the fucking real
Uh
shit.
huh.
And they show
I'm
that shit.
imagining
Yo,
like
yo,
while you talking about that shit, yo,
Mr.
bro.
what
I'm
is
about
it,
to add that into your
Mr.
interview, like just.
Mr. Garrison's fancy new vagina.
Uh huh.
That's when.
I was showing, yo. I was
That's
just
when
thinking of the whole surgery.
got a negroplasty. Kyle got a negroplasty.
Yeah,
That's one of my
oh,
favorite
man.
episodes. It's like balls exploded out of his knees and shit. That shit was
That
funny
shit's
as fuck.
hell.
But no,
Yeah, man.
so like, I'm about to go out there Wednesday.
Damn, so I got you like real on the good, like, spot, like in the perfect spot.
Yeah. Because like I said, I haven't been coming to the shop for real. Like, I just started coming back to the shop like this week. So you kind of caught me on
The perfect side.
the return. Yeah, it's like this is my first day back for real.
Okay. And on your first day back, I got you in a long ass interview.
It's all good.
Oh man.
Shoot the shit. I ain't doing nothing else. I'm gonna shoot the
Yeah,
shit
man.
with you and then go home and probably give me something to eat. Call it a night.
Right. Same.
Yeah, but I got up, crack of dawn, came in this bitch, got to work, ain't had no weed, had to go back to my crib, came back to work. So it's been a long little day today, you know, but we make it work.
That's how it is, man.
Like
This is life, man.
it be, well, it's hot as fuck outside right now too.
No, it is. I'm surprised that it's pretty cool in here though. And you said it was gonna be hot.
I mean, we keep air circulating in this motherfucker. It can get hot in this bitch too. If he like, you just lucky you here on a day that Elliot not printing.
Yeah, I could just imagine.
Because the actual oven is not on. So if the oven was on, you definitely feel it. Like,
Yeah, and I chose not to turn that other light on though, because I would have turned that shit on, then we would have definitely been hot up in this bitch.
you'd have been alright. It would have been cool. It wouldn't have mattered.
Yeah.
You'd have been straight.
It's enough lights in here. But nah, man, yo, y'all got some crazy designs though that are fire though.
Yeah, we don't fuck around. We do not play.
Yeah.
Like, and that's like I said. That's the whole part of the whole just taking control of your own shit and doing your own shit.
Question: how much do you spend on like yarn, equipment, and all that for like somebody who like, let's say some young ass dude wanted to start this, and like he's looking at you like, damn, bro, like how much would you spend? That's a good ass question though, right there, because how much do you spend on like all this, like all the equipment and stuff for like a person that's just trying to start it up, a basic startup. Talking about like a basic.
Price varies due to inflation and the time that you purchase in the economy. I'm serious.
Yeah.
We caught all this shit. A lot of this shit we bought, and like when pandemic started, the motherfuckers wasn't sure what was gonna happen. So like a lot of spots was closing and getting rid of shit at discount prices. Now the world opening back up, motherfuckers then kind of figured out the game that they need this shit to like operate in case some shit happen again.
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of motherfuckers, you know, went independent during the pandemic. So a lot of motherfuckers are starting businesses. So even the shit that was on the market that was cheap, motherfuckers done scooped that shit up.
It became.
So like, I don't want to tell nobody no lies. I'm gonna just say, run your bag up, do your homework, do your research, and you can get it. I say like you want to have at least like 10 bands though. Like if you ain't got at least 10 grand, 10 grand is something.
Yo, you know the nutty? That's
Yo.
a fact.
Well, yeah.
The
10
whole 10 bands, bro. It literally took me 10 bands to start this whole shit.
If you got 10 grand, you good. You need more, but
10
10
bands
grand's-
to get the basics.
10 grand is your bar. Sure. Your starting bid.
That's a fact.
Yeah. So yeah, but 10 bands, and then like I said, once you start, you know, figuring out how to get the wheel turning and shit, you'll make more bread and all that kind of shit. And yeah, it's one of those things, you know. We doing all right. We all right.
All right. But yeah, man. But now, let me ask you a question. So, who are your like top 5 like favorite all time designers?
Why everybody ask me that shit like I be studying these motherfuckers' lives and shit,
Like,
dog.
who the fuck
Like,
would you watch? Because first of all, you gotta watch somebody. Somebody has to inspire you. There's
all
no
right,
way
so here
possible
it is.
you
Here
can
it
sit
is.
here and be like, "Oh, nobody inspired me." Come on.
What you mean nobody inspired me? What if I wasn't inspired by a designer? What if I was inspired by like
Exactly.
Life in Motion? What if I like used to go to this bridge every day, so I buy like a lot of watercolor pastel shit? What if I used to walk by this field every day?
But I didn't say. Not
You said designers.
No, I said. But I didn't say something didn't inspire you. Something has inspired you.
Well, yeah.
You know what I mean?
I agree, but in terms
Something.
But in terms of like who are my inspirations? Because
Yeah.
I don't want to. You said
Or
designers, bro.
or whatever
like,
it is.
I don't have like
Or whatever.
I'm not one of them dudes. Like I'm not about to run off like a who's who of eclectic ass motherfuckers that nobody really ever
All
heard
right.
of.
So what colors inspire you then?
Green,
All green.
forest green.
Not bad.
Cause yeah, but no. If I had to pick,
But that color does look sick because my girl wore like some like sick ass dress that she had on. That same color though.
I love green in all shades, but green is probably my favorite color. It is my favorite color, but
Mine is red.
all right. So what I'm saying is to answer your question directly of my top five designers.
Yeah.
I can't sit here and say, cause I feel like I don't make shit like nobody that I feel like I'm inspired by. Like I just think that they like I like they shit and I just like their story. So it'd be like, so if I had to pick, probably like, I like Murakami shit.
Yes. Fire.
Obviously I like Supreme shit, but that's more like streetwear. That ain't like I don't feel like that's like one designer. I feel like that's like a collective of
But that's different. That's like multiple people. And
yeah.
moment.
So that's what I'm saying. So like, I like Nike shit. I'm more of like a style type of motherfucker, like where it's just like the pieces themselves. I don't really care what brand it is. Like, I really don't care. Like,
I don't give a fuck.
nah, it's like one of them things where like if it's made by like what I'm saying is again being aware.
Like you shop, you just like look for something that's fire, and you just be like, I like it.
If I needed it in my toolkit at the time, hell yeah. Sometimes I go out and do look for certain shit.
I got it.
But I don't. But I'm not like one of them motherfuckers. It's like, oh, Landon's new fall winter's dropping. I have to go and check out all of the ready wear. Or Dior has this collaboration with this artist. I need to go and buy it. Or like Louis Vuitton and Virgil are doing this again, and like I need to go spend $10,000 on a pair of Air Force Ones. What I'm saying is this: I make anything I put the fuck on look good. Whether it's these fucking Matrix shorts, this Tina Turner t-shirt, and these motherfucking Chinese shoes that I bought while I was in Shanghai, you feel me? With a towel on my head. I don't give a shit because I will take the greasiest of grease and make it shine. You feel me? Just like I take the fly shit and I go crazy with it. So it's like I feel like a lot of my inspiration just comes from situational functionality of my clothing. If that,
whatever you feel like.
whatever I'm feeling and whatever I'm finna be dealing with for like I buy shit for like seasons. So for like summertime, basketball shorts is in order. You gotta have a nice little roundup of basketball shorts in order. Cause there's gonna be days where you gonna change shirts like 2-3 times some days in the summertime. You feel me? It's been days this summer I done changed shirts 3 times. You feel me? I got up wearing one shirt, you know, I slept in, boom, switched that out, boom, put a tee on, got hot as fuck, came back, took the bike out, came back, went out again. You see what I'm saying? So it's like, I feel like just having a lot of cool shit that really speaks to who you are or that speaks about who you are, because I feel like your style is basically you being able to say who you are without having to speak. That's one of them things when it's style. I see you first before you open your mouth, unless you yelling at me from far away. So I'm going to see you to basically, you know, if a motherfucker roll up wearing a hooded, a Grim Reaper outfit and a sickle, he probably coming to take your life. You feel what I'm saying? So just like one of them type of situations, like I feel like clothing style is it's you saying who you are without having to actually speak. So like with my fashion sense, I'm aware of everything because that's what I like clothes. But I ain't like no fashion hoe where it's like I gotta have all the hot new shit or I gotta have all the latest this, that, and the third. I do dibble and dabble when I keep my shit current. It's not like I'm falling behind or no shit like that, but it's not like I won't pull out vintage shit for a whole season
So
and go
you're
crazy.
current, but you like it to your own style.
Yeah, man, like I got old ass shit that I mix with the new shit that I mix with the old shit.
Same shit I
You
be
know what I'm
doing.
saying? Like it's one of them things. Like so I ain't into that whole like chasing. I don't chase the trend. I'm not one of those type
Thank
of
you.
dudes. I'm nah.
Nah, neither am I. I don't really be doing that. I just grab whatever I feel like looks kind of dope. Like I'll be like, all right, these shorts I had these for a while, so I just put this together with this. I was just like, yo, fuck it.
Run out the crib. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? If that's what you comfortable in, you know what I'm saying? So be it.
Nah, it's like
It's like
semi-professional.
it's like the whole love thing. It goes all back to the love. If you
Right.
love it and that's what make you feel good, guess what?
Ran out the crib. I was just like, yo, that's it, man.
I mean, you ain't have to run out the crib. I was gonna be here till like 9. So as long as you got here at a decent hour, it ain't like I was gonna leave.
Nah, man, it's just Jersey. You gotta beat that traffic.
Facts.
Because, yo, you hitting Jersey
Facts.
is different, bro. And you
That's a
coming
fact.
into New York is not no joke. That shit was about to be crazy. I had to take certain exits, you know? So I was like, nah, this shit's going to be too crazy.
That's a big Fendi. That is a big.
Because you got to understand, I'm coming from Jersey. North Jersey, that's fine. But I'm literally North Jersey right by the bridge. So it's not like that bad to the point where I got to exaggerate and like I have to come from like Newark or some shit.
Right.
But it's like, it's pretty far, you know, to take this drive out here.
It's only crazy to you because you haven't tried it. But if I tried to do this, I'm pretty sure I probably wouldn't find it as crazy. Now, would I?
Probably not. But
Oh,
archery is like crazy, bro. Because yeah,
How
you
is
say you gotta
that
use your
crazy?
body. It is.
How is that crazy?
It's not the same as this, man. This is not that crazy. This
you
is
gotta
just set up a
spin
light.
your bread. You gotta have a confidence in getting the people. You have to wanna be able to engage in a conversation. You have to be a good conversationist.
Yeah, that's probably
most of the
it too,
time.
bro.
Okay, so that's everybody ain't cut out for that shit.
Nah,
'Cause if-
you could definitely hold the conversation. You could be an awkward person and hold the conversation.
Oh man,
But like archery is different. Come
He
on,
copping,
man.
please, y'all, on some
Nah.
real shit. Let me tell y'all something. I'm gonna look right at the camera. This shit right here is not regular, bro. He is the first. You the first person that's ever came to me that did an interview like this, where you just basically unfolded the setup like you was the fucking CIA and you was on a crime scene that aliens had just showed up. You just literally just plop, 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 headphones, here you go. Let's go. So that's what I'm trying to
That's how
tell
you
you.
gotta do it.
So that's why, so that's what I'm trying to tell you. That's no crazier than me learning how to sew, me learning how to do a rug, or
But sewing, I learned how to sew. Sewing, I learned that shit in high school.
So let me ask you this: have you ever been on like one of those axe throwing places? Have you?
Yeah.
Been? Okay, so did you?
I'm dumb nice at that shit.
Okay then, so.
Because I'm good at anything athletic, though.
Oh my God! But what I'm trying to say to you is,
You gotta be some sort of athlete, though. Like, to
No,
be
you
axe
don't.
throwing, bro. Nah,
you
you gotta
don't.
have a nice whip to throw that shit.
no, you don't, because it's a technique, and that's what I'm trying to tell you. Archery, listen to me. Let me explain it to you. This is why
That's
I fuck
what
with
I'm saying.
archery. No, you're not listening. Let me explain it to you, Mr. Athletic,
Okay.
Mr. All Athletic. You know what I'm saying?
Ain't all athletic.
Mr. Gold's gym and shit.
No.
So listen. Check it out. Archery. This is the first thing when I was getting my bow. I was at the pro shop, and they was telling me like, you know, what kind of bow do I want to use? What type of archery was I gonna be doing? How was I gonna be using my bow? You know, how far I want to go in my archery.
You low-key might you wanna go shoot up. Like go archery and shit.
It's fun. Check it out. Go to Gotham Archery. It's over in Red Hook. If you got, it's in the city. They got
I
4.
bet.
They got 3 locations I think in the city.
Probably got
One
some
is-
shit in Jersey.
One in
though.
Brook, and I'm pretty sure they got some shit in Jersey. So
Yeah.
look. So check it out. So we in the pro shop, and I'm talking to a female archer who actually, she's like maybe 5'2", so 5'2", probably don't weigh no more than 100 pounds. Okay, now check this out.
You got like the biggest fucking wildest shit.
No, listen. I asked her, I said, yo, when you first start, I was like, what do you shoot? She said, well, I shoot everything. She's like, but I've been also doing archery for, you know, a prolonged, extended period of time. I said, okay. I was like, what's one thing that you like about it? Like, what keeps you into it? I was just, you know, making conversation, chopping it up with her. And the thing that she said to me, she didn't say it was the bows. She didn't say it was the targets and all of that shit. She said it was the skill. And I said, what do you mean? She said, archery is one of the only things that you can do competitively where your size and weight don't matter. It doesn't matter how athletic you are, because it's about the repetition of training your body to do a certain motion over and over and over to increase your accuracy. So you could come in that motherfucker slam dunking LeBron James, okay? But she could outshoot you. She's like, I go to competitions all the time, and this dude's 3-4 times my size, and I outshoot them every time. She's like, I don't have to worry about running, keeping up. I don't have to worry about none of that because it's a competitive sport, right? It's an Olympic sport, right?
It's like my boy's gun that we was shooting.
Okay then.
That's how I was trying to get to that point. Because I was like, my boy's gun is like.
But a gun again.
No, but his gun is not like what I was trying to say is not like regular, like it's
target
that
pistol?
old school. Nah, man, it's like a Marlin 1881, and we had to like you had to hold that shit, and you gotta be like, yo, you gotta aim. It's like the type of shit that you go chasing, like to go try to shoot ducks with.
Well, I mean, you gotta aim any rifle.
No, but I'm trying to say like with that, it's like it's the same thing. It's like you gotta focus. That's like when you aim with those type. It's more like you gotta focus. Those are those type of like skills.
But hold on. But here's the thing.
Those are skills with your body, not like really.
Nah,
like,
well, again, I'm about to say about
you
a
don't have to be,
firearm.
like, gigantic.
Difference in a firearm again against bow and arrow. And this is
no, obviously, yeah.
what I'm trying to say is, a child couldn't pick up that gun and shoot it accurately.
Yeah, a bow and arrow, he can.
A bow and arrow. If me, you, and a kid, and let's just say a woman that was 100 pounds, half our size,
or pregnant, whatever,
whatever,
can still be able to shoot.
They
that
are.
shit.
Everyone's on a level playing field with a bow and arrow, bro. With a gun, there's different levels of. There's
No, I
different
get what you
curves.
mean. I get what you mean.
So that's what I'm trying to say. Like the bow and arrow is like is to
I
me.
feel like that shit is mad relaxing.
Was one of the most. I think it's a pure form of sportsman. It's like one of the purest forms of hunting. You know what I'm saying? A bow and arrow, silent. You know what I mean? Quiet. You got to become one with nature. You got to sit in a stand. And sometimes you go out for days. You might not see an animal at all, but you become and bond one with the nature. You do the calls and all that type of shit. But that's why I'm saying, like, we go shoot guns and shit. We went and just shot guns down out in fucking Boston at my man's shit. He got like the urban shooting experience and shit up there in Boston. You know what I'm saying? And we went up there. I took squad up there. We went up there. We shot the big shit, the little shit, all kind of shit in between and shit. But like, it's still a difference, is what I'm saying. Like, that's what I mean by like the whole archery thing. It ain't really too crazy because it be kids in there. Like the kids, they nice. Like when I go on the weekends, that's when they do the youth classes at the place that I go to, and they be nice, tacking shit. I'm nice too. I be splitting arrows type shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, but I only for real, I only been shooting.
What does that mean?
I shot an arrow and then shot an arrow into the arrow from a very far, from 60 feet away. You know
That's
what I'm saying?
real shit. Hold up.
So that's what I'm saying.
I'd be
like,
scared if I was getting chased by you.
oh, I'm for sure.
I'm running.
For sure,
I'll be like, oh shit.
I'm for sure hitting whatever I'm aiming at. But it's just one of them things where it's like improving
I'll
your
be
accuracy,
running.
getting your accuracy up to where you know where you're aiming and it's going to where you want it to go. It's the same with a firearm, but again, like I said, it's just a little bit different because you're using an actual. It's just a different experience, you know what I'm saying? With the bow and arrow, you can. The draw is different, you feel me? And then it's, you know, it's different releases and shit like that. Like I use a trigger release, so I feel like I'm shooting a gun every time I shoot my bow and arrow. So I'm here, and I got a click trigger that's like this. So I just pull the thing and then I hit it and it goes. So it's just like a trigger. It looks exactly like a gun trigger.
It's wild. You know, Bo Jackson used to do that shit with his feet when he broke his hip.
Really? I didn't know that.
Bo Jackson's really good. He's really good at
Archery?
Yeah.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Seriously?
Swear to God.
I know he broke a fucking bat with his knee.
Yeah, after he broke his hip in football,
Yeah.
he had nothing else to do but just to sit there. So he was doing it with his foot and he was shooting it. He did it like on camera too, like his like 30 for 30 shit. That's
Believe
how I
it.
got to know about it. That's how I was like,
Oh,
damn.
yeah. Archery
man
is
was
cool,
different.
bro. Like I said, I fucked with it when I was a kid. Like, you know, you would go to summer camp, that type of shit. You know, they had that shit in there.
Hey, you had a background in it, man.
No.
You say you went to summer camp.
Because I didn't fuck with archery, though, bro. I was swimming. They gave you an option of, like, you could pick, like, 3 activities. No, there's no bullshit. You could pick, like, 3 activities.
I never went to camp. They sent me to work.
I went to summer camp 2 years when I was, like, 11 and 12. And, like, it was a dope camp, but you could pick, like, 3 activities. And I always picked basketball, kickball, and swimming. Fuck all the rest of that shit. I didn't care about none of that shit. Then, like, they made you switch halfway through, but you could keep one of them. I always kept swimming, and then I went from swimming to arts and crafts to motherfucking dodgeball.
That dodgeball.
So I wasn't doing none of that archery.
But you always kept all the arts.
I was like building birdhouses and shit. Like I was into that type of shit. I fucked
He was
with
always
that.
into creating things.
Yeah, I like that shit. I would like build like a crazy ass birdhouse that would be like an octagon or some crazy shit. Like it would be like a drum. Like no, I was into that shit. Like I ain't gonna lie, like that shit was tight. You feel me? So it's like
So that's always been in your blood then, to like create.
I think so. So I mean, if anything, I could leave the squad gang with is just don't be scared to be yourself and work on you. Don't worry about everybody else. Period. Because when you get in front of Jesus, it's just gonna be you anyway. That's
Not
it.
lying.
Squad gang. Rax Hogan at It's Rax. Follow me on all platforms. at Tog_maker, at junkmail.store, at fuck with me. Because I'm out here in these streets fucking around, fucking with y'all. So y'all should fuck with me and everything that I got going on. Squad Gang Gang, thank you for coming through. I appreciate you. This was actually very, it was a lot of fun.
Thanks.
A lot of fun. Anytime, man. Anytime. You already know.
Alrighty.
Yes, sir.
Hey,
Piggy,
yo,
I'm
bro,
coming
Sucia.
in there, Piggy. I got you. I'm about to come in there right now.
Yeah,
I'm
bro,
coming. I'm coming
Sucia.
right now.
We out.
We out of here.